prevention of HIV, it begins with me. Hello, what can I do for you?
Doctor, I've heard a lot about HIV, but I don't really understand what it is. Could you explain, please?
Sure. It's a very serious health topic. HIV stands for human...
This is the story.
This is the story.
This is the story of a breakthrough.
Breakthrough in the global fight against HIV and AIDS.
This is the story.
This is the story.
This is the story of a new approach.
A new approach to prevention.
That outperforms anything else in the world.
And is designed for those who need it the most.
In their own language.
And respecting their culture taboos.
This is the story of pedagogically grounded,
Evidence-based software from Stanford University.
That in a few short years
Has become a movement.
Of more than 100 NGOs
And 30 nations.
And hundreds of volunteers.
From around the globe
Who have donated their time,
talents,
and celebrity to the movement.
This is the story of millions of boys and girls.
men and women who, for the first time,
know how to prevent HIV and AIDS.
This is the story of Teach AIDS. But this story has just begun.
our vision is to provide this life-changing software free.
To everyone in the world who needs it.
In the next 5 years.
But we can't do that without your help.
Without your help.
Without your help.
Because this story is also about you.
And what you do right now.
Hello, my name is Piya. I'm the founder and CEO of Teach AIDS. Teaching about taboo topics is not easy. In fact, it's extremely difficult. But what about if teaching about the topic could actually change people's lives or save lives? India has the third largest HIV-infected population in the world, and yet with the ban of sex education, AIDS education is either watered down or not given. Over the last several years, I've been working with my colleagues at Stanford to be able to create interactive software to teach about comprehensive AIDS education. And it's now being used all over the world. The most important part is that it's a software that it has been developed to bypass these exact taboos. The animations, the pilot versions have been used in more than 50 countries around the world, and the production versions actually incorporate the voices of local celebrities. So for instance, in India, we've had a number of Bollywood actors, sorry, I think I just lost my slide. There we go. A number of Bollywood actors that have donated their voices and has been used in different states there. Karnataka is one state where they have actually banned sex education. And we went through a rigorous evaluation process there, and now they've not only approved the materials, but they have agreed to disseminate it across all government and government-aided schools in the entire state. So we're talking thousands and thousands of schools. In Andhra Pradesh, it's a state that has the highest stigma there. In fact, just a couple years ago, HIV-infected children were kicked out. They were expelled from schools there. And they've not only agreed to approve the materials they're approved, but they have agreed to disseminate them and are doing that right now across their population of 48 million people. Then in Botswana, 23% of the population is infected there. And it's not actors, but rather vocal celebrities, so music artists that are popular that have donated their voices. The former president has learned about our efforts and has joined our advisory board to help. Their permanent secretary approved the materials, the software at the highest level, and is going to be rolling it out across every single school in the nation. So it is actually possible to teach about taboo topics. Please share this information with others, block, tweet, and most importantly, let us